What's going on? What's good, everybody? I was singing that song. I don't know if y'all ever heard this group. It's like from the 60s. They've been out for a long time, called the Isley Brothers. They, ooh, baby, baby, I feel your love surrounding me. Ooh. I'm feeling them Isley Brothers today, y'all. What's good? Hey, look, I want to talk to y'all today about what it takes to officially retire. And I know a lot of people, I want to know, y'all, type that number in here. Like, what number do you need to see in your bank account to actually retire you? Like, some people say, man, if I had this much, I'll retire. Yeah, son, between the seats. How much does it take for you to retire? What are you working for? How long are you going to work for? If you're not doing something that you love, how long are you willing to do that, right? But how much does it take for you? What's some of y'all's numbers? If you got a number in mind, how much does it take for you to retire? And I want to tell you kind of where you can not necessarily get to a place where you don't necessarily have to retire, but you can have the option to retire if you want to. So that may not be a specific number per se. So some people say, man, if I had 5 million, if I had 10 million, if I had $100 million, I could officially retire, right? So I want to kind of talk to you about that. Like, maybe it's not necessarily a set number that's in your bank account that will make you retire. If you really want to retire from what you do, how much passive income does it take for you to retire? That's the focus. That's the mindset. Meaning, as you retire, a lot of people say, man, I got to reduce my bills. Enough passive income, cash flow to cover living expenses. That's exactly right. So a lot of people are taught that when you retire, your bills are supposed to reduce. That's the myth, right? Because most people retire and their income reduces. Well, let me tell you what real estate offers you. It offers you the opportunity to literally make more money when you retire. So for instance, let's just say right now, if you go out and you get some loans and you buy some properties to build your rental portfolio and you put them on 15-year loans. Well, here's the strategy that, a lot of wealth mindset people do. So in 15 years, you buy some properties. Right now, your cash flow may be small. You may make $100 a property, $200 a property, or whatever, after you pay your mortgage, your property manager, your expenses, and all those things. Once you do those things, your cash flow is, let's just say if you got 10 properties, $200 a property or $150 a property, you make it $1,500 a month. Well, what you want to focus on is everything that you do, from your job, your businesses that you have on the side, etc. You want to take that money, that chunk money, and start buying back the equity. You want to take that chunk money and start buying down the debt that's owed on those properties. And what you're doing is you're building a nest egg of passive income over the next 15 years. So in 15 years, if you own 10 properties free and clear, here's what I can assure you, that rent increases with inflation as well. Rent increases with inflation. So in 10 years or 15 years, whereas you may be renting a property out for $700 a month now, that rent may be $800 or $1,000 or $1,500. Look at 1960, 1970, 1980. Rents were like $60 a month, $80 a month in some of the same areas right now that we rent houses for $800, $900 a month. So I can assure you that in 15, 20 years, that what you are earning today from a property, if you do the right steps and you increase the rents every year, small percentage every year, in the next 15 years, you should retire with more income. And you don't have to reduce your bills, right? You don't have to sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice living because you are retiring. You should make more in retirement because of what you did today. How do you do that? So now you pay down. So if you're making money from wholesaling, you're making money from flipping houses, you're making money from your job, etc. You take those extra funds and you start applying it to those balances, okay? Are you like live? And so here's the thing. So as you apply those to those balances, what ends up happening is now you own those properties free and clear. So now you own 10 properties that are now renting in 15 years for $1,200 a month, $1,300 a month, $1,400 a month. And you multiply that times 10. You multiply that times 10, so where you were making $2,000 a month because you had a note on them, now you're making $12,000, $14,000 a month, and that is game-changing information, baby. So you don't necessarily need a set number in your bank account to feel like you want to retire. Focus on your retirement by increasing your passive income. Increase your passive income, guys. Use that as a wealth building strategy, guys, and go win big for yourself and your family. It's your boy B, guys. I'm out. Enjoy your Friday. You have an amazing weekend with your family. Talk to you guys later.